Good afternoon, leadership team. This is Colin Osborne from Osborne Digital Marketing. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm just going to be really quick. Hopefully this video will be about 10 minutes. We can start right now. First things first, as an American, we were taught to read left to right, up, down. So the first thing to look at is did we get to the right place? Obviously, BNI, us being BNI, Business Link, Charlotte, North Carolina, that works perfectly. So when a viewer clicks on the SERP, they want to know that they got to the right place. And they look at the top left, find the logo, Business Links, Charlotte, North Carolina. Then they look to the right. We need to have some type of contact information on here. The reason why I'm going over this is because if the website isn't optimized, for example, optimized for example, I can send thousands of people to your door. But if the right information isn't present, if the right contact information isn't there, then you're going to get a bounce rate, meaning people are just going to go and be like, all right, this is too confusing, and leave. So we need to have, obviously, someone to check out our logo, someone to be able to get to have a phone number here, where it could be the president, vice president, anyone who deals with bringing in new possible prospected BNI members. Second and foremost, have some type of call to action here. Someone needs to jump out saying, hey, you should join our group because of X, Y, and Z. I like this right here, meet our members and everything like that, but if we can maybe have this maybe more towards the middle, and obviously have some type of call to action where someone could fill out a form, or they could be able to, obviously, if they needed to check out to get have a phone number, they could just call and get some information about our BNI Business Links chapter. Main importance of SEO is being found on the front page of Google for specific keywords. So for an example, I typed in business networking Charlotte, North Carolina, or business networking Charlotte, NC. So you're gonna have Eventbrite, which is obviously a big company. They have or big site. They have millions and millions of websites. I believe this one has, if I can find the index page. So they have 5.2 million index pages. So very difficult to compete against a website like that, just because they have so many index pages. But that's fine. We're not worried about them. We're worried about beating out Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlotte Chamber of Commerce. So obviously being ranked on Google for these, which that can be done. So small business network, Charlotte business owners networking group, professional network connections. They have networking in their SEO title. Small business networking, Charlotte business. They have Charlotte business. They have Charlotte and business in their domain name. So that's an exact match domain when it comes to that. So someone might type in Charlotte business, and that's gonna pop up just because Google sees it as relevant. Charlotte networking professionals, exact match domain. Now, not necessarily exact to that, but they have their own keyword and city in the name. So Google's going to be like, well, this website is in location with Charlotte, and it's about business, so networking. So it would make sense to have them up on the front page because it's the most relevant. Same with Charlotte Professionals Women's Network. They have Charlotte, they have professionals, and they have networking in there. Regardless of women, it could be men's, women's, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they have these three keywords: Charlotte Professional Networking, Elevate Network. Then they have, obviously, focused keywords: Charlotte, North Carolina, network, and business, all in the same meta description, which this creates relevancy in Google's eyes when it comes down. So I kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of how when I look for keywords to rank for and what people are typing in, how do I do it? Let me go on here. Another thing is, looking down here, you can see that most people are typing in Charlotte Network Professionals, Charlotte Network After Work, which we wouldn't really be ranking for because we don't network after work. We could put on events, and then we rank that site as like a different site. That would, where when we do put on an event, it would be Charlotte Network After Work, and we could rank for that. But that's something we'll talk about later on the road. Charlotte Professional Association, Charlotte Networking Opportunities would be a great keyword to rank for. Let's see who ranks on this website. On this SERP. Charlotte Chamber does. Charlotte networking professionals. I mean, these guys are literally ranked on most of the keywords, and they're definitely getting a lot of the traffic. Um, Charlotte Professionals Women Network, they are on the front page as well. And they also have the different events at the bottom, which is something that me and Lena could team up to do. Charlotte Networking Week. This is just I'm not exactly sure what this page is, but see how they have the city and networking all in their SEO top. This is something that is very essential to make us seem relevant in BNI business links. Type in that. See, so we have business, but we need to have Charlotte BNI business links. Charlotte BNI business links, and then maybe, or BNI business links, a Charlotte networking professional group, something on the lines of that, where it's showing relevancy, having a focus keyword be Charlotte area in it. So when people type in Charlotte business networking, it shows up as what do you call it, as Charlotte business networking. We need to have that. So when someone types in Charlotte networking, it pops up. Going back to here, let me turn this off. This is our competition, and they don't really have a lot of SEO. They don't even have an SSL certificate. The only reason why they're ranking, honestly, is because they have a Charlotte networking in their front page. But that's something that we can do. They don't even have a NAP on here. Honestly, I think the reason why they're ranking is because they have an exact match domain in here. Charlotte networking professional. Boom. Someone can type that in and be able to find it. And they've been on several pages. They don't have a lot of social media. They have Facebook and Twitter. I don't even think they have a lot of likes. Let me see quickly. If we're not running too much on time. So they got about 300 likes. I mean, that's not hard to get that, especially if you run a couple ads to drive traffic to our website. I'm going back to BNI Business Links. So on this page for the different keywords, we need to have them naturally placed in this section. Maybe we have like what our mission statement is and explain that we're trying to target people in the Charlotte area who want to grow by expanding our business with Charlotte business professionals, keyword right there, in the area. So this is great. June in the Park sounds great. This I feel like would be great for if we're gonna try and get more people to come. An email marketing campaign would definitely be something um, that we can work on getting. Also, maybe a Facebook ad, Instagram, stuff like that, which I'm gonna have down in the proposal. Testimonials, love it. I think that's great to have something along the lines with this, just because it shows that we are people and we are actually people to someone looking at outside in saying, hey, these are people that actually show that they've made money, they've grown as a business together. Facebook likes, I'm not exactly sure. Well, so we have 74 likes. We definitely need to up those numbers up easily. We can all pitch in, share this BNI business links, talk about it on our Facebook pages and stuff like that. Rule of 7, if all of us in BNI, I know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone. So that being said, having this I guess influence of people, because I know a lot of people know a lot of people, we can definitely get our likes up, and that also helps. It's not a huge factor, but it's definitely a factor, and I think everything counts in the game of SEO. The social game, the citation game, the keyword game. If we need to, when it comes to sending links to our page, relevant links, that's something that we need to have. Having our address uniform at the bottom of our page. This is where the NAP would go. Name, BNI business links, maybe hash Charlotte networking professionals, then address, phone number. We need to have all these things down here because it's very, very essential to ranking and staying ranked. The one thing is we don't want to just rank for a little bit and then just drop down. We want to stay ranked. And the way I was taught is that we create a foundational basis of search engine optimization framework so that when there are other people who are trying to outrank us, because I mean, us doing SEO on this page is obviously going to start a trend because there's going to be other business networking events who are like, whoa, man, they're ranking. We need to rank too. It's going to happen. It's That's how SEO is. That's why a lot of people have gotten into SEO, because a lot of people have been able to make a lot of money off of it, but also a lot of people tend not to know what they're talking about and how to actually do SEO, which is something that I'm taught. I'm part of a group of mastermind SEO, and we know how when Google changes their algorithms, there's always a new article. I'm always learning about the different ways to manipulate websites to get on the front page of Google. Anyways, so this is a page that we want to rank, and then also um, this page as well. We can send traffic to this page as well. This is going to be able to showcase the different types of um, businesses that we have in our BNI group. And we need to have at least 500 to 2,000 words on the pages that we want to rank, with the keywords graciously placed in different spots to make it look natural, excuse me. Um, so I hope this was kind of a just a small overview of the abilities that I have to be able to rank the website and have it showing up on the front page of Google for different keywords. In my proposal, I'll be able to kind of give you a more in-depth idea of the search volume monthly of who's searching. I personally like to say that I'm going to have a 40% capture rate in terms of on the first page of Google. If 100 people were to search, and that's just a number I'm throwing out just to make the math easier, but if 100 people were to search Charlotte business professionals, then I expect 40 people to click on our website. It's just statistics. That's how I like to have it. Statistically, it's about 40% of people will go. So we would have 40 new people that are looking to possibly join our group or even just attend the BNI meetings. And then from there, it's up to the leadership team. It's up to us to present the an overall environment that shows, hey, to a new potential prospective client or BNI member, hey, you know what? I want to join this group because X, Y, and Z. They are friendly. They're great. I like the system. I like how it's systematically ran every day, and how we always have to be meeting with people, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So driving traffic to your door is my job, and then it's our job to seal the deal by getting them to join our group and obviously grow together. Once again, this is Colin Osborne with Oz on Digital Marketing, and thank you very much for your time.